You're more of a tease than Tracy was.
Tracy? What the hell's Tracy? Your wife? Girlfriend? Sister?
Hey, fuck you! She's a stripper, okay? From Vancouver.
Strippers are a bit crude, you know that? It's 5-minute friends. Have some respect.
Never would have figured you, your type to like strip clubs, you know?
Well, I mean, it's not exactly a wine tasting, but I guess I could say I am an aficionado.
The fuck it is. It's exactly like wine tasting. You try all the different types, but you don't get to finish any of them. So what the fuck does your girlfriend do? Is he a construction worker also?
Ben? No. Ben's an actor. Well, he's got as many acting roles as I have book deals, so as far as it goes, he's just a dishwasher.
Yeah, at least your profession is useful, you know? Fucking actors, what the fuck can they do for you, right?
Well, I mean, it comes in handy when we're picking up girls. He uses all these different accents he's learned, pretends we're from out of town. Like, hey, little girl, can I buy you a pint or two? I reckon you ladies could use a couple of beers. You got your own style around here?
Sure you don't want to be an actor?
No thanks. I'd rather stay behind the scenes. What the hell is he?
Hey, Jim. Let me guess, you were a small town kid, wrote for the high school newspaper, banged your high school teacher till they said you were a writer?
Actually, my English teacher was a guy.
Ah, that makes even more sense. Take my advice, kid. Go back and write for the paper.
Look, I'll break the literary circle soon enough, all right?
Yeah,
It's just,
yeah. Of course.
nobody appreciates my kind of stories.
No, of course they don't.
What are you, some kind of literary critic?
Isn't everybody? God damn, I mean, look at me. I've been listening to you blabber for far too fucking long, and that's because I tied up and I have to. Just, do me a favor and take that gun and fucking shoot me already. God damn.
You know what? At least I'm not tied to some chair about to go to jail.
Yeah, maybe you should be. So where the fuck you from anyway?
Timberland, Texas.
Timberland. I've been there.
Yeah, I believe it. Plenty of people come through, but nobody ever stays. My friend's dad used to say that the population never grew because every time a baby was born, the dad left.
Yeah, get that right. I know I left in a hurry. I had a job that blew up in my face. Had to scram. Yeah?
A job in Timberland. Who the hell would hire you?
It wasn't construction, asshole. The Giannossi family, you heard of them? Anyways, they had to deal with these Mexican drug runners, you know? Of course, the fucking Mexicans blew it. I mean, they set the meeting spot right in the middle of the family picnic area. Well, wouldn't you know, if this family shows up and shit hits the fan, I don't know, started shooting, but by the time it was over, 3 of my guys were dead, and so were all the fucking Mexicans.
The family?
Who?
The family. What happened to the family?
Oh, the all-American family, yeah. Well, the crossfire, it got the little boy, real little boy, and the dad. But the mom, oh man, she was a real tasty little bitch. Did her into myself, real close and personal. But I couldn't fucking leave her alive, no witnesses and all, right?
So,
what the fuck, bitch? You not a James Cagney fan? What?
it was Ben's family.
Oh, fuck off. He was just a little boy. He was dead. Trust me, I checked you, bitch.
Ben was with me that day at the cemetery.
What were you doing? You're a little early, don't you think, Jim?
Shut up! It was my birthday.
And you were at the graveyard? What are you, a little fucking vampire emo kid? Is that what you are? A little vampire emo kid?
My mother died giving birth to me. Ben's family took me in. They were the only family that I ever knew.
Oh, you didn't have a daddy to take you in. What, was your mom the cunt about town, Jim? Is that what she was? The little cunt. Oh, come on, Jim.
You think this is funny? You think this is some kind of game, huh?
This is a fucking game, Jim. And you're in it just the same as me. Only problem is, you don't know how to play it, kid. My dice are loaded and yours fucking aren't. You know that? If you had what was necessary, you'd have pulled that fucking trigger before we even heard the goddamn story. But you can't.
You're wrong.
Am I? Then pull the trigger, Jim. Pull that fucking trigger. Put a fucking bullet in my head. You can't. Can't.
It's just that? Just pulling the trigger? You think that's what this is about?
Then what the fuck are you gonna do, Jim? Think your friends are gonna come with the cops and they're gonna take me away and justice is served? If you think that, you're stupider than I thought. Breaking and entering. Breaking and entering. If my connections with the mob don't get me out, or the lawyer they get me can't beat the rap, I'll be out in a year. Maybe less if I'm a good little boy. And the next time you see me, I'm not gonna be tied down, and you're not gonna be the one with a fucking pistol. Shut up, you motherfucker! And I'm counting punches here, you little bitch. You're not gonna like the interest that heads up on.
I'm not a killer, I'm not. I can't just kill someone and live with it on my conscience.
Well, that's your problem, Jim. You have a conscience. Get a step into my world for 1 minute, you'll be dead. You can afford to have a conscience, you little will suburbia. You know what I felt when I shot your friend's parents? Not a goddamn thing.
Seeing the aftermath of a murder, and I can't live with that. I can't have that on my conscience. How can you feel nothing, huh? Haven't you ever lost anyone?
I never had anyone to lose. My mom left me on the steps of a church. I had to kill or be killed, and so you can fucking see I'm still here. Think your friends, parents, the only people I've killed? Fuck, I even forgot about the fuckers if you mentioned the goddamn story.
That's it, I'm not listening to you anymore.
So what the
You
fuck
heartless,
Jim?
heartless son of a bitch. You can kill, you can murder without remorse, without giving any thought to who or what you leave behind. Shut up! But I can't. If I ever, I always wondered if they were leaving anyone behind. They had some high school sweetheart or some dream that they could never have. Or kids. Shut up. The kids worries about how they were going to pay for college. Or maybe in the grand screw-up design of whoever's running things up there. The guy I killed was supposed to save some little girl. Pull some little girl out of the way of a bus 10 years down the road. And every time I lay in bed, trying to sleep like that, I'd imagine how I screwed things up by killing someone. But you, I mean, you have no one to lose. The only unfinished business is the promise of killing me and my friend. You know what I see when I close my eyes? You know what I imagine the consequences of your death would be? Nothing. Yeah, no, it is. Yeah, it is. What? You got something to say? What? What, did the ice running down your veins suddenly melt? Huh? What? Is it the box that's scaring you? You see, Ben's dad gave this to him back when he was a Boy Scout. You see, me and Ben, we go back a long way. Our whole lives, as a matter of fact. You know a guy that long. You tell each other your secrets. Like where you keep the knife. It just happens to be the only thing that your dead father ever left you. You know, the knife is so much more perfect than a gun. Hell, it's not much symbolic. Jim, no, no! Jim, what did you do? He's the guy that killed your family.
Jim, no. No, he's an actor, Jim. It's for TV.
That's right. The show's called Countdown. We give you a scenario and count down until you explode. If you don't lose your temper, you win a new car.
Jim, you didn't. Tell me you didn't.
Ben, what the hell is this?